Really? I don't know what's going on with my computer. I'm just going to have to let it die. It sounds really dramatic, but I mean, I'm going to have to let it just run its course with the battery and then try to figure out what's going on. I probably need to clean it up, delete a bunch of stuff. I don't need to store a whole lot on there. That's probably what I need to do. So it was supposed to have updated, but this update is stalling. So that's my best guess. So it's editing day here in the future. I figured out what the problem was with my computer. It wasn't the space, though I could clean it up. It was the Wi-Fi. Danny, when he was putting his bag up, it fell near the organizer thing that we've got over there by the back door, and it hit the plug, and the plug came out of the outlet. That evening, when Danny and I sat down and watched a show, we were not connected to the internet. I tell you what, it amazes me, one, that it took me that long to figure it out and that the kids didn't complain once. And two, that I'm not that connected, like 24/7. Or maybe it's just because I use my phone, but I listen to a lot of podcasts, do my, watch YouTube videos on my phone. It wouldn't have been affected. My computer would if it was waiting on an update. Anyway, welcome to a new vlog, everybody. I am very excited to start a new vlog. Oh, I got my hand warm. These have literally saved my life. Okay, not literally, but you know, they have saved me on many a cold morning. I'm very glad I have them. I even take them with me. Like today, I took it with me to our homeschool meetup because sometimes in that church it gets very, very cold where we sit. And my hands, I can't stand them to be cold, or my feet. It's almost like it's painful to have them cold. I am what some people consider a baby in this weather, but I know how to bundle up. I don't see the problem here. Anyway, I just got done making my weekly meal plan. I got my clipboard here with all the things. I just hand jammed these recipes up because I guess I never did have a written recipe for Mississippi pot roast. I just know it by heart, but lately Danny has been helping out in the kitchen and he's been wanting to cook the meal plan. Like I always tell everybody, I'm cooking the meal plan. So it's easy for him and me if he just can read a recipe and follow the directions, which he did a really amazing job on Saturday with those. This is what the recipe is called, Killer Crack Salmon Muffins, but I'm calling it salmon cups. I like the name better, and I'll change a single ingredient and call it mine. Here is the meal plan. These are the most important ones right here. And these are like options. The idea is to not have to go anywhere this weekend. Supposedly, we're getting cold weather again. We know how that turned out last weekend. We barely got anything. I mean, it did get extremely cold for it being here. It did ice. We couldn't get into our vehicles, but it was fine compared to everywhere else where it has just been hit with winter, like punched in the face. But this weekend, apparently in North Carolina where I live, we're supposed to get snow. There's like a big fat snowflake for Sunday, and I'd much rather have snow than the ice. Everyone has fun in snow. Snow is happy. Ice is like, ugh. Everyone's falling down. Nobody can drive. Nobody can drive in snow either here, but that's neither here nor there. It's just not a happy weather outcome to have a bunch of ice everywhere. I'm hoping for snow. Back to the meal plan. I just don't want us to have to go anywhere. If you're new here, I didn't grow up here in North Carolina. I came here as an adult. I grew up in Ohio. I've lived in Alaska. So I've been through like tough winters. This is nothing, but a little bit of snow, 1 inch, maybe 2, shuts everything down. People lose their minds and they don't know how to drive in it, but they're still on the road. Anyway, I guess I could start cooking. It is Put Your Hair Up Wednesday. I just got back from taking Freyja out for some training. We've made it to the dog park, meaning I've ramped it up and we're going to the dog park where there are dogs. She did all right. She did all right. She didn't react. She got a little huffy puffy, but didn't react. Now I need to get ready. Not get ready. I'm going to the store. I'm going to go pick up meds. Apparently, we have another storm, winter thing coming, and I need to prepare. They say we're going to get a few inches of snow, which you know is going to shut North Carolina down. And it's across the whole, mostly the whole state. When you get to the mountains, it's kind of the threat of the weather goes down. But anyway, I went to the meat store, meat market, and I got all the meat I need for all these recipes. I'm making taco soup tonight. Maybe I'll film that. You should have already seen me cook the Spam bake. If I shared that in the vlog yet, I can't remember. I think I might make taco soup tonight and then show you guys how it's done. I've been really enjoying making dinner early because then it frees up my evenings big time if I start early. So right now it's 3 o'clock. I would have already started now. actually, but I had to take her out. Lennox had an orthodontist appointment. They removed his bite plate and put on a bracket. So he might actually be sore. Let me just open it. So he might actually be a little bit sore tonight. And I think that the taco soup might be a good alternative for him. But I do also have tomato soup. He needs to eat soft foods for the next few days. Anyway, I need to go get these items, pick up my meds, come back, make dinner, all the things. I'll see you in a little bit. I'm back from grocery shopping. I hate grocery shopping. It was a short list, but I mostly stuck to it. Sometimes there are things that are on sale that I end up picking up, especially if it's a buy one get one and I know we're gonna use it. I started this little journal thing. There's like 3 notepads bound together, and it's a little thing so I can take it and put it in my purse or my backpack or whatever. And in it is basically the layout of what I want 2026 to look like. And in one of the sections, I have spend less time in the kitchen because I spend a whole lot of time in the kitchen. I got other things to do. Yes, ideally that is the goal, but I don't have time to deep clean or clean like that every single day. And if you do, that's amazing, because I don't have that time. I've got 1,000 things. I run a whole house load. This is a way of giving myself grace. And so one of the things I just wanted to share really quickly that I've decided to do this year as a way to limit my time in the kitchen so I don't get hyper focused. I don't shop for groceries the same day I write the list. Yesterday I wrote the list. Today I went shopping. What are these dogs even barking about? Writing the grocery list is a task in itself, so I decided to not do that anymore. So I write the list one day, I do the shopping the next day, and that cuts it in half for me. I have a sty or something and it's bugging me. For like the first half of the day, I thought there was an eyelash in my eye, but it's not. Definitely something in my eyeball. I had to rearrange my meal plan since I went grocery shopping, but I also had, one of the kids had an appointment that took me away from doing the grocery shopping earlier. I decided to make taco soup because I didn't have the ingredients for the Mississippi pot roast that I wanted to make. And you know that has to sit in a crock pot for several hours. So I made taco soup instead. It's super easy. I've been adding meat to it, but really it's a dumped recipe. Except, you know, I add the meat. These are the ingredients. Oh shoot, I forgot the ranch. I'll add that in a minute. And then this is essentially what you do. Really easy to make. That's why I had to do it today. Obviously timing is very important. Just thought I'd share that. I really shouldn't have to go to the grocery store the rest of this week. Hopefully through the weekend. I really don't want to be on the roads. I don't trust people driving in inclement weather. We could always walk to the store. Just don't want to be out. I want to be home. Freyja, you're so warm. Really? You just had to. Happy Thursday, everybody. And it's Freyja's birthday. Freyja's birthday. She's a birthday girl. I want to make pup cups, or I want to go get a pup cup for her. But I always feel weird going to get something for free if I'm not paying for something. But I don't really drink Starbucks, so I'm leaning towards making them myself. I don't know. I'm trying to see if Addie wants to get some hours. Excuse me, mouthy girl. And take me to a training location, and she can get a coffee from there because we have gift cards. We'll see. I've been working really hard on my to-do list and keeping one, so it's been really helpful. Slowly getting rid of things because, can you read this? Yeah, I don't know what I want to do for her training. Wow, she did finish her food. Good job, Freyja. Good job. It's freezing, guys. But I got dinner. I made a bone broth, beef bone broth for the dogs, and I'm gonna keep some for myself for cooking later. It's been going since last night. It actually doesn't smell bad. I guess if you're used to like cooking meat in a crock pot, it's not too bad. And we've got a Mississippi pot roast here. It should be done tonight. I want to make mashed potatoes as well. And I'm waiting on my bread to rise. I will say that that method has really worked. So it's been useful, but I didn't do it today. And here's the bread now. It's just got a little bit of a bump right there. Maybe I should wait for it to be completely like where I need it to be, and then I can bake it. I think my kids are tired of this bread though. I mean, it's coming along. Oh, Ray Ray. Nope, just stay there. Sweet girl. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Frey. Oh, they're so good. Stay there, Gunny. Happy birthday, Frey. Good girl. Oh, they're so good. Yes, ma'am. Oh, good job. The angel, fly away.
I have a picture of Bun Bun in his glasses.
I'm gonna print that out.